Hello, I'm Warcrow, and this is the Chieftain Mark III, a British tank at 8.7. Today, I will be spading this thing from stock, and telling you if it's worth your time. Considering it's British, probably not. But hey, you're still watching this for some reason. So, let's see. I can hear a machine gun right in front of us, but I can't see it. I'm hoping that he won't see us. Oh dear. Alright. Backing up. Oh, okay. I'm actually gonna back up. I believe it was a Sheridan who killed this leopard. The Sheridan is most likely able to kill us because it uses a missile. Oh, I can hear a missile. Oh, that's a friendly helicopter. Yes! Okay. I can see the guy. He definitely can't see us, right? Yeah, he's going for the helicopter, I think. Please. Please, give me more elevation. There we go. Good. A kill. Now we're gonna want to back up. Alright. T95. Just hit him here. There we go. That's his ammo. I can hear someone pushing up against us. Our shell does weigh, like, nearly 8 kilos, so it will damage people a lot more than you would think with other APS. That's a missile. Ah, it's the Sheridan. I knew he was there. Well, I knew he existed. Unfortunately, it's either died the Sheridan or died the OF-40. Is that? Oh, that was a tank right there. Could it have been the Sheridan? I think he just popped up there. Oh, that's, is that an M103 or a T95? I really couldn't tell from that. That's an M103. Definitely can kill us. Okay, so we have the parts now. I'm thinking I'll get improved FPE, because we don't want to burn to death. Well, I don't, at the very least. Okay, as long as we don't immediately die, this is the perfect map for us. It is rolling hills, where being able to aim down is perfect, especially if your armor layout is specifically designed with the idea that you want to do this. This is probably because these tanks were designed for fighting in this environment, which is, you know, it's nice to actually get these environments that you're meant to fight in. I believe we should have enough depression to aim here perfectly fine. Alright, back up. The reverse speed is very helpful. I'm not sure what it is that's shooting at us. Oh, that was a French tank. Somewhat? Yeah, it was a somewhat. What's actually a better idea, probably, is taking advantage of the stabilizer. I'm being pretty dumb by just staying outside. What I should do is stay here, hidden behind cover with my binoculars, then pop up, shoot, and leave. Like this. That is a surbc. That will hurt a lot if it's left alive. Okay, I think, yeah, that's what I saw. That's an anti-air to our right. We definitely want to move, since that can still easily kill us. Or was that? Oh, that was an XM800. Okay, where is he? I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Little rat. Obviously, you are still using APDS, so that does mean you'll mostly get assists. But you can still get some good kills, as long as you target the ammo. There we go. Nice BMP kill. If you're thinking about getting this vehicle, this is what you need to do. You need to get behind a hill and just pop up, shoot a person, leave. Pop up, shoot a person, and leave. Works super well. Oh. The members on A are dead, so there's probably going to be enemies rushing it to capture it. Oh. That is an SK-105, I think. Okay, we should still be able to see him from here. right there, I think. Yeah, that's definitely him. I don't think we can actually really target his ammo from here. There we go, kill assist. You know what? I'll take it. I don't think I could have killed him myself anyways. I will admit that I am somewhat missing having a dart. Having only APDS as your main caliber is a bit problematic. It's a very underwhelming type of round just because of the post-pen damage. Even with the weight of this round, it's still underwhelming. Oh, I can see someone all the way over there. I think that's a T-50. Yeah, that's definitely a T-55. Now, he has a dart, which can definitely pen. But we got a better shot. Though that was mostly luck. I'm not sure exactly where he hit us, but I'm willing to say that he hit the roof. Right about there? Yep, there we go. It was a missile. That was not what hit us initially. What is shooting us? Is that... That might be it. I could try it. I'm gonna try it. Just hoping he misses again. Well, again. That he doesn't hit us. There we go. No X-ray on that one? Okay. Oh, there he is. That's a T-55, I believe. Oh, that was a terrible whiff. Turn, turn, turn. Never mind. Oh, wait. Yeah, the reload can be ages. Unfortunately, our loader was killed by the T-58, which I find very rude. I'd be willing to bet we can actually shoot through these windows. I'm going to turn this tank again. Uh-oh. Huh. I wonder what did that. Where is he? That's definitely a TU-95, but I'm not sure where from. Where is he? Such a big bomb. What was that? Fab 5,000, maybe? Oh, there he is. He should only have 2 of those, but he might get a bit better with the aim on the second one. Okay. That was probably the second one. I'm pretty sure he can only bring 2 of them, so we should be safe. Or is that a second? That is a second one, isn't it? Oh. Where'd that hit us? Oh. It overpressured us. Okay. Is that a guy? That is a guy. That was a T-10M. Oh, wow. That shot was so lucky. That was entirely luck. Not so the fact that we hit him, but rather the fact that we hit him where his one remaining crew was. Is that the person? No. Realistically, I should just be following the road. I don't know why I went over it. But I will admit I'm greedy and want to kill this guy. That's a track. Gonna want to turn because he's probably gonna shoot at us. I think it's IS-6. It's definitely a Russian heavy tank. I don't think it's a T-10M. Oh, that's an IS-4, isn't it? I believe it's a 20-second reload. There we go. It was an IS-4. I'm right. I know my tanks. Woo. No. Alright, well, let's see those explode. Oh. I was enjoying the show. I'm not even sure that was him, actually. I don't think he could physically look away fast enough. That must have been someone else. What? Who shot at me? Oh, there he is. I feel so bad for people when that happens, because that French player essentially just caught a stray. I only noticed him because his ally failed to kill me when he shot at me. I'll try to push up to this hill. Oh, that might leave us open to shots from there. Is that in the... I believe that's an object 268. Yep. Alright. So, we've roughly half-spaded it. Technically, we haven't researched half the modifications in terms of RP, but we have about half the modifications. So, let's rate it. On offensive capabilities, I'm going to be giving it a 7 out of 10. The APDS round isn't bad. It's not nearly as bad as APDS rounds that you've seen before in the British tree. However, it's still inconsistent because it is APDS, and I've noticed that quite often this round will hit ammo directly and still not trigger. As such, it's a bit inconsistent. For defensive capabilities, so far, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. The only real weakness you have on the armor of this tank is the lower frontal plate. That's where most people are going to be able to kill you fairly easily. If you get into the correct position with it, it becomes incredibly tough for anyone who doesn't have APFSDS or heat to kill you. And even heat, as has been shown earlier, is not the most consistent against you. And this is without the dozer blade. I believe the dozer blade will improve our defensive capabilities since it helps to bounce off the shots coming to the lower front plate. For maneuverability, I'm going to be giving it a 6 out of 10. The max speed is fine. It's not particularly terrible, but this tank does have a bit of struggle when it comes to accelerating to that speed, and as such, it can feel rather sluggish. So I'm going to be giving it a 6 out of 10. For ease of spading, I'm going to be giving it an 8 out of 10. It's not particularly hard to spade. You do start, as I mentioned, with your best round. You do still have a rather reliable armor for this BR that doesn't really need gimmicks to do well. And it's not terrible when it comes to spading. For fun, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10, mostly because it faces very often partial up tiers to 9.3, so that means against things like the T-72 and the ZTZ-96, which have very good darts which make your armor almost irrelevant. Additionally, whilst the max reload speed is quite good, when you have a mostly untrained crew, or even partially trained crew, the reload can feel rather slow. I'm not counting it in offensive capabilities since it can be improved, but it's not super fun to deal with. As such, this gives us a total of 37 out of 50 currently. It's likely that this is going to go a bit higher because I think the defensive capabilities will be improved, and so will the speed. I've actually had a few rounds testing the idea with the dozer blade in front. It doesn't really seem to affect it very much, except for the fact that you're heavier and you can't aim as low. So I've elected to actually not go through with that idea. I'm 98%. Yeah, that's a tank. I think that's a term? Yeah, that's definitely a term. Oh no, that was a leopard. Oh, okay, that one, he wants us dead. I don't know what it is, where it's oh, I see it. That flew so close. I actually saw it fly above. That A4 is going crazy. I'm shocked he wasn't shot down yet. Oh, was that a tank that shot him? It was. Insane shot. That was fantastic. What's shooting here? What? Oh, that's not reassuring. Oh, in fact, yep, I'm pretty sure I just saw a guy. I did. I don't know if he's noticed us. That looks like a leopard one. No, that's a T10. Oh. I can see that there's a second guy, but I would rather focus on the T10. He's clearly the bigger immediate threat. There we go, he's gone. Oh, there might be 3 of them. Or is that... No, that's a leopard, I think. Yeah, that's a leopard one. He's gone. I'm not sure if there's another one behind where the T10M was. Does he not realize? Does he know? Do you know, good sir? I guess not. I don't think I took out his driver. I don't know why he was staying there. He could have repaired his gun fairly easily. Oh. Oh. Hello? Is that... Yeah, that guy's alive. Let's go with this. Target destroyed. That works. Oh, who's got the nuke? That is not us. I'm about to be turned into nuclear vapor. Whoop. I can see the B-52 flying above peacefully. God, I love that plane. Unfortunately, we did lose, though, so that's a shame. The snail is the most cruel of gods. We got a full down tier, but we're put on a map that I don't want to be on. Oh. Now, something tells me there might be a Sheridan over there. I don't know. Okay, yeah, he's right there, apparently, but... Oh, there he is. I might die. Nope. That didn't even take our track? What? Gaijin, what happened, buddy? That hit our track, I'm pretty sure. Should have taken it. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but that doesn't make sense. I can see a term. Does he think that was us? Well, he's not thinking much anymore. Oh, there's one. Doing a little bit of time. There we go. I am slightly... Oh, no. Whew. That could have been bad. I was going to say that I'm somewhat concerned about having enemies behind me. But I guess the front was the priority still. Oh, I can see a leopard one. He's going this way. I don't know if it's possible to climb these rocks, which would be such a incredible position, which I would hate for it to be possible, but it'd be funny for me in the current sense. Yeah, the leopard one is being very careful. He knows I'm here. It's probably the exact same one that we just killed. Alright, I'll just turn my engine back on. I'd rather have the turret traverse. And be able to back up as necessary if possible. Alright, that's his barrel gone. I don't think he realized it was poking out. Do I want to push it? I wouldn't mind getting the leopard. I think the guy down the road got destroyed. How was that not a kill, Gaijin? How did that not kill him, Gaijin? Oh, he didn't get killed. Gaijin, what was that? Does the Gepard not see? I mean, if we were loading time, I can kill him. We probably won't be loading time, though. Yeah. I'm not sure why that didn't kill him. I didn't really look at the actual X-ray. So maybe I did mess up, but I feel like that should have killed him. Oh, is that him? I'm just gonna take his track. Or just kill him. Okay, no, sure. No worries. I just wanted to take out his engine. I didn't think that would actually kill the guy. Alright, that's an XM800. That's a valuable target gone. Guy's probably gonna push us? I think it's German. Oh. Yeah. Hello. The only reason he died is because he hit the house. He ran into the house, kicked up a bunch of smoke, and then I saw him for that. This spot is bad. I'd like to leave as soon as possible. Oh. How? Is that not the ammo? Are those bricks not the ammo? What is that? I was going to aim for his little tube here that holds missile. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mercy. Damn. All right. We have finally reached the end of the spading of the chieftain. But Warcraw, I hear you say, you didn't research the smoke shell. Shut up. So obviously, when we're rating it after, a lot of things will have not changed, but some will. So let's just quickly go over the ones that haven't changed. Offensive capability, still 7 out of 10. Defensive capability, still 8.5 out of 10. I tried the Dozer Blade. I had a few games that I didn't show in the video. It's not that influential. Whilst I did hope that it would bounce stuff, it doesn't really do it, and you do lose some of the advantages that are inherent with the chieftain. Maneuverability did actually get a fairly decent improve. The three major engine modifications do help the initial acceleration with this tank a fair bit, and it does feel better to drive once you have them. So I'll bump it up by 0.5 to 6.5 out of 10 instead of 6. For ease of spading, obviously spading a vehicle is a lot easier when you already have all of these important modifications, and then getting the less important ones is a lot easier. As such, for this part of the spading, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because it's really not a bother. For fun, I'm going to bump it up by 0.5 because the initial acceleration does make it a good bit more pleasant to play with, and when you do find a good spot where your tank is really meant to shine, you do feel how good it is, which does get quite fun. Though it can be unenjoyable for people who want to have heavy tanks or quick tanks. As such, the total for the second part of the rating is 39 out of 50, which is pretty good. And that makes the final total 76 out of 100, which I would say is a rather fair rating. Now, this is an objective. Obviously, if someone enjoys APDS a lot more than I do, they'll probably have a way better time with this thing. It's just that I don't think APDS is a very reliable shell. Either way, if any of you have any suggestions for vehicles that I can play, be it tank or plane, please leave them in the comments. Don't leave boats. I'm not doing boats. And please subscribe or I will find you.